Sego Sewakwego, Ka Dine Nyongets. My name is Gail Whitlow. I'm from Six Nations of the Grand River Territory. I'm Mohawk, Bear Clan, and we're here along the beautiful Grand River at Six Nations.
Greetings. Welcome to the outdoor. Welcome to a beautiful day. My Sego Sewakwego, Ganadisa Youngets. I am Cayuga Bear, and it's an honor to be here sharing this beautiful day with you and to help you to get through what is people have called challenges. And we're here just to offer up our love and our good words to help you to understand that what we're going through is part of our tradition. It is time of fasting, and when we fast we become better human beings. And so I like to say to our mother the earth, she is fasting too. She is taking care. And so we send out this greetings to all and everyone that is in need of kind words and good words, because this is how we're supposed to be. We're supposed to send off kind words and good words to everybody that whatever they're going through, we are there to share our love for them and offer up our kind words to lift their spirit up. And so this is why we're here today, to share that. And
Yeah. So, throughout time, our nations have faced many challenges, and I'm reminded of a story given to me by my friends in Navajo land. They spent a lot of time out in the nothingness, herding their sheep, and there was much quiet time there. And so they got used to being able to share that quiet and to listen to the land and to be with the land. And things got busy and things changed, and now they're experiencing that same time of quiet reflection. And sometimes people don't know how to handle the quiet reflection, but during the winter time, we know that is what the winter was about. It was sharing our stories, sharing our dreams, sharing our visions, being prepared. And so this time is kind of that opportunity. Now we're coming out of the winter and the cold season, and it's now time to replenish our spirit, replenish our mind, and it's time to get ready for the busyness of life again. And so even though sometimes we feel that challenges are great, challenges are actually just tools to help us to grow and help us to become closer to those original teachings that sometimes we tend to overlook or forget. So it's the kindness that you get from sharing the love and sharing the respect and being with that essence of universal light and universal love that helps us to overcome these challenges in a good, honest way.
just like Mother Nature, we are in need of slowing down. We are in need of getting connected again. And so this is a big birthing, the birthing of our spirit, the birthing of our minds, but most of all the birthing of our hearts, because we know that if we only had time we could do this. Now we have the time to do what we were assigned to do, and that is to have peace within us. And this was our original instruction, was nature was here to support us. And nature, Mother Earth, she knew that we all needed this time to renew our spirit and renew our relationship. And so at this time we ask that you look and see the beauty, see how nature is coping. They're still singing. I get up every morning to do my opening address, and I hear them birds singing, and it makes me feel so good. I see the rabbits out, and I see now nature is coming back into the cities, And
Yes. Oh.
now they're coming back, and in my front yard I see different kinds of birds and different kinds of animals, and it's amazing because we had taken over their spot. Now they're coming to be a part of our lives again to show us how to live. And I'm very grateful because when I see those birds, I'm reminded why we have the robin, why that robin has a red breast. In our stories or teachings, it tells us that we lost our understanding, and we let our fire go out. And there was one family that wanted the people to hold that, and the father, he got so tired by being watching over it all the time, and he woke up his son and asked his son to take turns. And so they had both eventually had fallen asleep. But there was a bird that was watching. This bird was just one color, one plain color, brown. And so this bird had saw the dedication of these two trying to revitalize that fire that the people needed. And so that in that time when the young man had fallen asleep, that young bird was watching, and she knew she had to do something. And so what did she do? She come over to that ember, and she used herself, and she went like this. She went, and this is how we do it to keep that fire going. And so what she do? She sat on that ember. She kept that ember warm, and she kept going like this. And so that is why the robin has that red breast. It is to remind us that the renewal of our life, the renewing of our fire. And so we're standing beside our main source of, this is the Grand River. This is how our people came to this land. And so it's very important, powerful right now for me, because this is my family's land where we begin. And so I wanted to share this story of this robin, because every morning when I'm out there doing that opening address, that robin is there. It's like an old elder. He walks, and then he stops, and he looks around like he's talking, then he goes again, bends down, looking again, and then he looks up again. And so it reminds me on our relationship that we need to be humble again, and we need to remember there's hope. And that's what that robin symbolizes to all of us. And so this is what I like to share and give to you. Look at nature. They give us hope. They give us that teaching that we need of revitalization and restoring our fire. And so, Guadaluncua, and have a beautiful day, because we are still blessed with the sun shining and the wind blowing. We are still very fortunate. Yes, there is much sadness too in our community, but that's why we're here today. We want, in our way, we are told, when one side of the river, this is how we do it in our longhouse, when one side is sad, we must be on the other side. The ones on the other side of the river must offer up good words and support them. And so this is how it's done in our way. And so we say, we love, we send our love, we send our hopes and our dreams for all of you to carry you through whatever is needed. But know that we are sending our prayers for all the people.
Yes, and it's so nice to hear stories, because yesterday I created my own story. I was clearing land and clearing bush, and so we created the beautiful fires to help clear that brush and that bush out. And so I took some pictures of the fire, and the messages inside the fires shows that our ancestors are with us every step of the way. The ancestors were sharing some of the stories, and it just made my heart so happy to know that we are actually in a time of great change, and change is all there is, and change is important. And so take the time of quietness and reflection to really get deep into your soul and to your heart, and know that all is as it should be, and that in the coming days there will be more changes, and those changes are what we need to take us into the next time of healing, the next time of love, and the next time of creating that safety for our next coming generations. So Nyalagoa, and we love you, and we really hope that we help in some way to make your walk a little bit kinder, a little bit easier for you. We send prayers for that you will have everything you need. And sometimes, when we go without, it's a call that we need to get back to that sustainable way of life again, and to put in our gardens, and to put in that time into our families again. So with that, take care. We love you, and I hope your day is filled with many blessings. Yeah.
And so even the birds have said their final closure. And so we, as you may have heard, there was another vehicle that came. And this has become a favorite spot for all the people, is to collect their thoughts. And so the ancestors send those young people to know that this place that we're standing at has brought much comfort. And so we are very grateful that they came. And so everything of nature is right here. The wind is making affirmation of these words that we share with them. And so we use that wind to send it off to you. Take care. Guadaluncua.
Guadaluncua.